We are surrounded by cooperatives every day, yet so many people don't know what they are or how they're making a difference in the community.
So we are going to be diving into the year of the cooperative today with the producer of Everything Cooperative, Pat Thornton, who can tell us all about co-ops, as some people call them, right, Pat, and why they are worth supporting.
Oh,
Do
absolutely.
more people call them co-ops?
Yes, they do.
Okay, but they're really a cooperative, right?
Yes.
What is that, if we've never heard of it?
Well, a cooperative is a business or an organization that is run and owned by its members,
Okay.
who are also the users of the services.
Okay.
So you're owner.
So what would be an example
Yeah.
of that?
Credit union.
Got it. Yes.
You know, when you ask someone if they know what a cooperative is, oftentimes they say no. But then you say, do you know what a credit union is? And
Right.
they know.
Got it.
Because usually with cooperatives, because they're not extractive, their benefits are greater. So you know the interest rates are always lower with a credit union because the focus is not on profit.
Got it.
Why do I always picture farmers as a cooperative? Is that too, like you share the crops?
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I've heard
because-
that with
my
like
head.
like where people do vegetables and stuff.
Yes,
They call it a
yeah.
co-op.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The Federation of Southern Cooperatives and many other enterprises, most people know about cooperatives through farming because farmers have to pool their resources so that they can have a benefit. If they want to advertise, they also have to come together. And when they come together, the cost to do business is lower so they can get better prices and actually reap more benefits. So that's why a lot of people do associate cooperatives or co-ops with farming.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
The economy here in the DC area is fluctuating. How do cooperatives benefit Washingtonians in Washington, DC, where they are here?
As would be the case in many areas, but in Washington, D.C., actually, there's a lot of businesses. There are a lot of businesses in Washington, D.C., and the transference or conversion of businesses is going on a lot in Washington, D.C.
Really?
Also, yes, because the baby boomers are aging right now, and they're aging out, and they're leaving their businesses, and oftentimes their children, they're not interested in
Right.
taking on the business. So what they're doing is converting the business to a cooperative and giving their employees an opportunity to own a business. So that creates wealth, and it also creates transference of knowledge, and it allows a whole new set of individuals to be in a different category.
Yeah. You also mentioned creating
Yes.
stable jobs. We're seeing them up there. They're
Oh
keeping
yes,
the
their
dollars.
jobs. It keeps jobs stable
Yeah.
because cooperatives tend to save workers before they save their profits. So when we had low situations with the economy,
Yeah.
cooperatives would actually reduce hours so that they can keep all their workers. You see, so
Yeah.
cooperatives are focused on quality and service rather than extraction and profits.
Okay.
And so it does that, and also affordable housing. In DC, there are limited equity co-ops that allow your rents to be low because, again, cooperatives are focused on giving the best service for the least amount. They still have to make profit,
Sure.
but their
Okay.
priorities are people, profit, and then people, planet, and profit.
Planet.
Whereas
Planet
opposed
profit.
to the extractive
Yeah.
capital gains, they
Right.
want profit, profit, profit. So that's why
Right.
you'll be able to have more profits. And so when you have limited equity housing, you have to pay a small fee and you put away money for incidentals, and people live a lot more affordably. So those are the,
Yeah, so it really helps the local
benefits.
economy.
absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
Absolutely.
Great. Where can we get more
Yeah.
information?
How do we support?
Yes, you can get more information by actually going to everything.coop.
Okay.
Because actually we have a show and we have 300 or more interviews talking about how co-ops benefit people all across the United
That's
States
fantastic.
and beyond. ICA, International Cooperative Alliance, ICA.coop, they have a lot of information as well. And also NCBA-CLUSA.coop, the National Business National Cooperative Business Association, they have information as well.
Okay.
Excellent.
And,
Plenty of places.
Yes.
Yeah,
to
the
get-
Federation of Southern Co-ops, too.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. I know you have a podcast too. So
Okay.
we're going to listen to that as well. Pat has so much more to share. You can listen to the Everything Cooperative podcast. It's every Thursday on all major podcast platforms. Thank you for being here.
Oh,
We
thank
learned
you
a
so
lot.
much for having
you.
me.
Thank you
Yes.